I'm Hannah from Import Export TV, and I'm here at CeMAT Australia in Melbourne. I'm here with Adam from SugarAI. How are you, Adam?
I'm doing great today, Hannah. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So, could you tell me why it's important for you to be at CeMAT and the pain points that you're seeing, maybe dealing with distributors or wholesalers and etc.?
Absolutely. A lot of what we've been observing lately is the uncertainty which many organizations in this industry are facing. There's always a question about how and where and when will their next dollar really come through. So what we're here to do is to actually help them find those answers. We recognize that for many of them, the data that they need is locked up inside their enterprise resource planning systems, their ERP software. And we know that if we can get that data out into a useful and helpful way, will help them better understand the demand that they need to deal with.
Definitely. And I've noticed that you guys are quite unique with who you sell your software to. It's more for a salesperson rather than in general for distributors or wholesalers. So, could you tell me a bit more about that?
Absolutely. So in this room, inside this entire trade show, most software is targeted towards operational people in the back office. But what we've thought about is that this data is so powerful for salespeople to use. If an account manager can go and visit their customer and be able to have a great conversation with their customer because they know how much that customer has spent on what products, and more importantly, what they're not spending money on, then we can give them an insight that was previously really hard for them to get access to.
No, definitely. That's super important. And how are you doing that?
So, what we do is that we look up the data inside their enterprise resource planning system, and we'll look at customer order data and the availability of product catalog data. We use machine learning to identify different cohorts and sort of group customers to say, you're in cohort A, you're in cohort B. And when an account manager goes out to visit that customer, we'll identify how far away does this customer fit from their profile, from their pattern. So we can tell the account manager really specific little notifications like you should really be talking to them about ball bearing 6X23 because for some reason they're buying a little bit less than that. And maybe the account manager realizes, oh, my customer must be buying those from someone else.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's really important. And how have you found CMAT? Has it been beneficial to connect with customers and things like that?
Absolutely. This room is full of people who've got these problems. And a regular thing I'm hearing is they all have this similar challenge around trying to actually plan and balance demand versus supply in an effective way. They've kind of all got really good organizations to go out there and deliver things, but predicting where the demand will come from has remained a consistent problem. So we're really thrilled to be here and to find so many organizations that can benefit from what it is that we bring.
Adam, from being here at CMAT, what have you noticed from the other exhibitors? What insights are you gaining?
One of the consistent things I'm hearing about is that many of them have engineered precision into their back office. Operationally, they are beautiful. The challenge is they haven't brought that same precision into the front customer facing teams. They haven't really engineered any revenue precision. So we're seeing that as an opportunity, a chance to actually bring that same quality, which they're used to in the rest of their shop floor and the rest of their back office, into their front office teams as well.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It all sounds really interesting, and you're definitely helping find those solutions for the problems that a lot of the exhibitors are seeing. So, thank you.
Thanks so much, Hannah.